Peace and love, people. It's PV the Dude. Here with your boy Chris Steve.
Yes, sir.
Let them know what's going on, Chris.
What's going on, peoples? Chris Steve the General, INIC representative, West Side IE stand up. We just here, doing another one for the people, getting some of these questions and answers out the way. And it's the next episode. They already know what it is.
Right on.
Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there.
Well, yeah, we can't forget about the mothers.
Happy Mother's Day.
All right, this is a topic that I kind of want to close out on because it's been harped on for so long now. It's Floyd Mayweather. Now,
That's my guy.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Oh yeah. Now, why do you think people are so mad at Floyd on being a winner? You think it's a race issue?
Are you talking about with this last fight particularly, or you
Just overall, because they're always on Floyd for anything that he does.
It's crazy because it's a lot of reasons, but since you asked the race thing, yeah, it's a race thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy because it's a race thing from all angles. Like Floyd got it real bad to me, if you ask me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, he's a superhero. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather is a superhero to me, and I mean that in the context differently than people probably think. He's a superhero as in everybody want to be him, but him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know his life. They don't live his life. They don't know what that man go through. But he's sitting, take jabs and stuff every day, and still got to keep it. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to that race issue, it's like he even get hated on in his own race. Like, his own people are racist towards him. I'm not saying all, and I'm not saying all people that dislike him are like that, but the ones that do, like, the race issue for me is like in the black community. I don't understand how you cannot like Floyd or don't root for a guy. Like, I don't understand that somebody that comes from really nothing, grew up in a boxing family, and is a black man that dedicated his whole life to the sport and found a way to control it and did it, and he's still out there fighting, like, controlling the shit. Like, I don't see how you can go against that no matter what his fighting style is. So it's like, a lot of that to me be hating, and like, it's racism in its own community as far as a black man hating on another black man just because he really want to be like that. He want to be in that spot. He couldn't sit here and be on a lie detector test and somebody couldn't ask him, oh, if he was Floyd, would you do the same thing as him? And he'd be like, no, and pass.
Absolutely not.
Because he'd do the same thing, like.
So
and then the racism as far as other people was like, people don't like to see black people with shit.
Right.
And have money and control shit. And like, people like to use the issue of he's cocky and he talks a lot of shit. Like, isn't that what promotes the sport of boxing and fighting?
Right.
Maybe not other sports, but like, wasn't Muhammad Ali one of the greatest, like one of the biggest shit talkers in the world? Like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like Zab Judah, Pernell Sweet people. Ain't that the hype? Ain't that what they do? Ain't that why it's all access?
Exactly.
So they do it to sell tickets, right?
Right.
Okay, so he sell tickets the best and do it the best.
Sure.
So now they gonna say they don't like him because he do that. Like, it's like, okay, so that can't really be the issue. Him being cocky and talking shit,
right.
And because that's his, but that has nothing to do with boxing.
Exactly.
So so I don't understand that.
I went to a party during the fight, the Maypac party, and a woman brought up the issue of him being a domestic violence offender, you know? And I was like, what does that have to do with anything as of now? Him fighting and everything. That's why she was pretty much against it.
It don't have nothing to do with boxing.
Exactly.
Now, if we talking about, niggas beating their girls and all that, then yeah, you can slay him on that if he did that. But we talking about boxing,
yeah.
The art of boxing. If he gonna win, if he's been like, everybody know he gonna beat Pacquiao, man. That wasn't no, but it's just hate. There's so many other things that have nothing to do with boxing that people are talking about. Oh, he blows his money and he glorifies money, and but is the nigga jab fast?
Right.
Is it stiff? Is that motherfucker gonna pop you?
Right.
Are you gonna miss him? Like,
can you hit him?
And then they tried to say he ran in that Pacquiao fight. I watched it with the homies, and because it was so hyped and so many of us when we watched it, I was kind of like going with it, like, oh yeah, he running or whatever, because they was smoking and all that, just enjoying the event.
Right.
Then I came home and I watched it again, just watched it again. Just let me see what niggas are talking about. They ain't no my nigga Floyd. I'm like, this is a regular Floyd fight. He's sticking and moving, popping you, getting his points, but it wasn't a regular Pacquiao fight.
Oh, not at all.
That nigga Pacquiao he was fighting scared of me.
Yeah, he wasn't in attack mode.
He was fighting scared of me. And then they tried to let him off the hook with the shoulder injury. I'm not saying the shoulder wasn't hurt. I'm not saying none of that. But all I'm saying is that Floyd couldn't have used that same excuse. They wouldn't have let it fly. Oh, your shoulder hurt? No, we don't believe that.
Right.
Your shoulder. But now that his shoulder hurt, you know what I mean, or whatever, you know what I mean?
He's not getting fined.
Whatever's that. Niggas be hating.
Alright.
Niggas just be hating on Floyd. To me, I just think they be hating. I think they just be hating. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of Floyd fans are just dick riders. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are just like new fans and they like Floyd and shit now when they ain't been. But a lot of niggas that hate him, they just, cause he good.
Right.
He beat all of their favorites.
They don't understand. He made it an art form. That's why it's a difference between boxing and MMA.
What they want to see is a fight.
They want to see.
They don't want to see boxing. They want to see a fight, and that's cool. Go to heavyweights or somewhere else where you see a whack fight. I mean, a whack boxing match.
Oh yeah.
But niggas is gonna be in there throwing them, and somebody gonna get knocked out by the second or third round.
Yeah.
Because somebody gonna get caught with a sloppy hook or
like Canelo Alvarez and the Jones fight. That just happened. He just knocked him out with a clean left.
You know what I'm saying? So people want to see fights. They don't really want to see boxing.
Right.
Like Floyd is boxing 101. He's the epitome of boxing. He show you exactly how to box, how to win every fight, dude. So it's like, how can you hate on a nigga like that, man? That's like niggas hating on Obama. I don't understand how niggas hating on Obama. We might not never get another black president ever again in life. And he didn't do nothing worse than nobody else, and people just expected him to turn this dirty ass earth around. Like, that's crazy. But you know, man, people just, when you in the top spot, you know what I'm saying, and you got a lot going for you, and everything seems to be going your way, even though everything ain't going perfect in this life. When it seems that way to other people, they hate on you and they want you to be going through shit. And when you do make the same mistakes that everybody do make in life, they put a light on it and they shine on you and they broadcast you and they want to stone you. Like, they perfect, you know what I mean? And it's just, when you have a lot, this is just some of the things you got to deal with. We all know he's not an angel, but why are we judging his life? If you feel that way about him and you do want to judge his life, all you have to do is not order his fights. All you have to do is not watch him. All you got to do is not talk about him. Don't put no money in his pocket. Don't give him no... But people can't do that. They want to still show up and have the cameras and be there at his event, but be bashing him. But your whole life is about him.
They want to see him fall.
Well, then, if that's what you want to see, well, just see it then. Why are you... You know what I mean? Why are you trying to contribute to make it happen? That's some fucked up shit. Like, that's evil. So you rather see him broken in jail and his kids with no father, or like?
Yeah, that's that race issue.
It's racism. It's people that's not black that don't like black people are racist towards him, and it's people that's black that want to be in his position that ain't as racist towards him also. You know what I'm saying? And then you just got the niggas that's sore losers that be like, the man is the best. That's it. Like, he's just the best. My favorite fighter is Sugar Ray Leonard. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line, my favorite fighter is Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm a Floyd fan, but my favorite fighter is Sugar Ray Leonard. But I know Floyd the best. Like, it ain't no.
Would you put him in the ring against Sugar Ray? What you think? Can he hold his own?
I don't know, man. That nigga Sugar Ray is hard.
Yes, he does.
he hit hard and he fast, and I don't know. Nah, I think Sugar Ray. You talking about they both in their prime and they best, right? Yeah, Floyd wouldn't be ready for that. I don't think.
I didn't think so either.
I don't think Floyd would be ready for that at all.
I don't think so either.
That would be a big bite off the old block.
Different caliber of boxers out back then than they are now.
Yeah, he wouldn't be ready for that.
Yeah. As smart as he is in the ring, I don't think he'd be ready for it either.
He wouldn't be ready.